It's showtime. Omega sparks. Game breaks. Let's go. Face my fears and I deal with the facts. I power up, do whatever I lack. Watch me adapt. Forget your stats, I'ma win in this match and make my name spread over the map. Watch me adapt. Face my fears and I deal with the facts. I power up, do whatever I lack. Watch me adapt. Forget your stats, I'ma win in this match and make my name spread over the map. Watch me adapt. It's showtime.
Alrighty.
Hello.
Hello.
Actually, for the start, you might want to throw that on show code, just because it show is the gonna be main tank.
Wow, that party icon plugin is so good. What the fuck? That's awesome.
I haven't tried it, but it's
What's
fine.
this plugin that people are talking about?
It's fine. I'm not streaming.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Third party tool time.
Uh-oh, Yoshi P's calling.
Ring ring.
I am.
All of a sudden, the boss just gets replaced with an image of Yoshi P, and he's just looking at you as like, don't.
Yoshi Box breaks down your door.
I'll turn them off, Yoshi P, if you let us pass through the door, boss. How about that? If not, I'm gonna keep using them.
Puts you into jail.
Spread.
Oh, there we go.
Spread.
He just immediately puts you into jail. Says no.
Alright. Apparently you don't want my money. Fine. There we go. Correction for one of the differences than usual Party Finder is that Group 1 is going to be closer to the wall during Pinax for healer groups.
Yeah.
Alright.
I put the plugin in general. It's so cool.
You
I feel
do
like
the
I'm playing
same
a different game.
positions as yesterday for Orb?
Oh, that one, yeah. Oh, yeah. Kaloon, you're going to be next to me in northeast for Circle on Orb.
Northeast, okay.
AoE. AoE. Tank healer's yours. Key source.
Tank healer's tether.
Sorry, my vocals on the floor, by the way.
AoE.
Are you sure?
Tank healer everything.
Tank healer everything. I'm stacking with chauffeur, but just to keep everything lined up. Turn on my tank stance. That'll probably make it a little faster.
I need it. I got it.
Provoke.
Good again.
Shout.
Alright, tethers. Good.
Tank healer tethers.
Beautiful.
AoE.
Second mid.
Tank buster on you. Home gang. Shout.
Alright. Where do we go? Punish? How much punishment are we gonna get?
Well peanuts.
No punish!
Spread. Middle
Spread.
knockback. Thunder.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of the middle.
North cleave.
North cleave, so go to the north. And then it's
Healer groups.
healer group.
Provoke.
Looking now.
Kisara.
The wall.
Sure.
Or not.
Shout.
You gonna be good?
Oh, the one needs to be near the wall.
Tank buster on you.
Resetting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people are dead. Yeah, stick to the wall, literally, on a case like that.
Oh, so one's the wall and two's in the center then.
Yeah, for us, that's what we were saying.
Okay, okay, all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
No problem.
It's a learning curve. It's all good. Learning curve as in like adjustment because we do things different. I'm aware that we do. Nom nom.
AoE. AoE.
DPS tether.
DPS tethers. Kisara. Provoke. Shout. AoE.
Tanks and healers debuffs.
Tank healer roll calls.
So DPS stack up and then move forward after we get our debuff. Go ahead first, Cahoon. Go grab.
Yep.
Alright, get next. Alright,
DPS
now
tethers.
DPS get the tethers. DPS get the tethers. Good. Oh, second minutes.
AoE.
Oh, I thought.
Tank buster on you. Home gang. Shout. Well, Phoenix.
Knockback?
Spread.
Spread.
Fatal knockback.
Redo.
It'll depend on whether he does cape or...
Thunder. North Cape.
North Cape. So it's gonna be a knockback.
Healer groups. Revoke.
Where's my...
Kisara.
Oh.
I can always get to you faster. I am still
Get away
alive.
from me now.
Tank swap. Living. Kisara. Shurg. Shout. Walking. Kisara.
Diving further south.
AoE.
Fire will be safe. Turning him north. You know, after he does his cast. Quadrant 1 will be safe.
Acting DPS. AoE.
Got Blood Rake, and then we got Orbs.
Orb roll positions.
I
that-
way too far, bro.
Boom.
Ah.
Go to fire.
Lava safe. AoE.
How?
I moved too fast, I think.
Tank healer tethers.
Okay, tanks, healers, get the tethers.
We have a tower empty because this goes down. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. Nothing you could have done about it at that point.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just,
was-
AoE.
I'm just still upset at the fact that I was standing on like 3 people during the lightning lightning knockback.
I saw
And-
that.
It killed me and then didn't do anything to the other people. I'm very upset about that.
The game just doesn't like you, dude.
It says you are a floor tank, not a stand-up DPS.
I'll see if I can throw, at the very least, an oblation your way, and if I have MP for it, TBN, just for a little bit of assistance.
That's only if that happens again.
AoE. AoE. Sure. Tank healer Tessara.
Tanks, healers, get the tether.
Provoke. Shout. AoE. Tank healer everything.
Tank, healers, get everything. DPS, stack up.
I need
King,
it. Got it.
and me. Alright, get in front. Back up a little
Tank
bit.
healer tethers.
There we go. Good enough.
AoE.
Second.
Tank buster on you. Home gang. Shout. Well, Phoenix.
Knockback.
Spread.
Spread,
Middle
wow.
knockback. Thunder.
Yeah, middle.
North cleave.
North cleave.
Into the stack, right?
Yes,
Healer
into stack.
groups. Provoke.
Provoken.
Kisara. Sure. Shout.
Alright.
Tank swap. Living. Kisara. Walking. Kisara.
Alright, turning north now.
AoE.
Poison is sick. One is safe corner.
Acting DPS.
You said one is safe?
One is
AoE.
safe, yes. Ew.
Orb roll positions.
Orbs, get ready.
Acid save.
Go to one.
AoE. Tank healer tethers.
Tank healers grab tethers.
AoE. Tank healer towers.
Tank healers get the tower.
EPS will have rot.
Mm-hmm. Tank healer. So tank healer stack up.
Alright, someone else go.
Don't wait for me. Oh, buddy.
Tank healer tethers.
Tank healers grab the tethers.
I
Sorry.
still have a tether.
Evoke it.
Provoke. AoE. Shout. Sure. Kisara. Tank buster on you. Home gang. Shout.
Might be a little bit behind. Oh. A lot of it behind. Okay.
Where should we be at?
58, so we're a little
Thunder.
out of the middle.
Spread.
Spread, pre-spread.
And spread.
Well then shift.
Knockback. Knockback, knockback. To the east.
Knockback. Healer groups.
Healer groups. Get out of the fire.
Oh, out of fire, King.
AoE.
Melee LB.
DPS LB, yeah.
AoE.
I died for it.
AoE.
Good. For what we can do, anyway.
Good what? Second pull? Third pull?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the
That was the third.
third. Yeah.
Once we're through the door, it's all downhill from there.
Or uphill. Could clear tonight.
So yeah, we were actually doing good up until obviously the tethers and rots. We were at 48k DPS, which is about where we need to be, and then it obviously started dropping off with the deaths.
How do they die?
Good question.
Someone didn't take the rod off me, and then someone stole my tether, so those went down there.
Yeah, funny, I shouldn't have been standing right behind you. I saw you go in at the same time, and I tried to back away, and you came out right into me. I was like, no, I didn't run away fast enough.
Okay, looking at the setup here, you died technically to an auto, but that auto did a lot of damage. Did like 17k, 18k worth of damage there, and that was after. Yeah, it was basically lack of heals because there was like 5 seconds worth where you got autoed twice and nothing in between.
Jesus Christ. Well, it's potting time.
I've always been potting.
I've been
didn't
potting
really-
recently, but
Yeah. I need to see.
I didn't start until we start consistently.
Yeah, because otherwise
Getting there.
What?
AoE. AoE.
DPS will get tethers.
Tethers. Sure. Kisaro. Shell. AoE.
DPS will get everything.
DPS.
So tanks and healers stack on the back.
Pass roll call.
Alright, have someone else go.
Okay, done. Come on, bunny. Beautiful. Now go get tethers.
DPS tethers.
Second mid's going up.
AoE. Tank buster on you. Home gang. Shell.
You go first.
Well Pnax.
Knockback.
Spread.
He really likes that one tonight.
Thunder.
Fuck.
That was my bad.
South Cleave.
South Cleave with Thunder, so go to the... Get out of Thunder, though.
Backwards and backwards, backwards. I can make it.
Healer groups.
Yeah, whenever I notice that Thero isn't, like, next to me and I'm trying to avoid him east-west, it's like, oh, the anti-knockback didn't go off.
Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't activate it at all. I heard knockback and I was like, knockback. What do I do for this again? That was my fault, 100%.
Alright, let's do...
AoE. AoE. DPS tethers, Kisara, provoke, shout.
DPS will get the tether.
AoE,
Tanks and healers will get the debuff, so DPS stack up.
tank healer roll calls. Get roll call.
Going to get
King, and then show. Choke up.
DPS tethers,
DPS grab tethers. Second
AoE,
mix.
tank buster on you. Home gang, shout. Thunder,
Thunder, okay.
spread.
Spread, so pre-spread.
Well then shift.
Knockback.
South Cape,
Knockback, knockback south.
knockback. Healer groups,
Get your healer. Broken.
provoke, Kisara.
How do you mitigate that?
Tank
What, you
swap.
just have to be in front of them?
Living, Kisara. Walking, Kisara.
yes, but if you use short pass,
Lightning safe.
Lightning save, yes.
you can avoid getting hit by both of them. Short cast lasts the length of the knockback and the knockback.
One is safe.
Acting DPS. Shurg, shout. AoE. Orb roll positions.
Get ready for orbs. And you're on the one.
AoE.
Get ready for whoever needs towers and tethers.
Tank healer towers.
Tanks, healers get the towers. DPS get the tethers. So DPS will get tethers later. Pot should be out soon.
AoE. Tank healer roll calls.
Tank healers will get the. We got an AoE, and you might want to provoke at some point. Chip. Oh, no, wait. Never mind. This is first. Roll call first. Roll call first.
I got it.
Okay, we're good.
DPS,
DPS
tethers.
DPS tethers. DPS tethers.
You took my tether.
Ah, boy.
Well,
AoE.
AoE. I can survive one hit, so you better
Thanks, Shell. Home gang. Shell.
get away from Show, or Show get away from everybody. Oh, I forgot to show.
Sure.
Doing it.
Kisara.
We're a little low on DPS.
Alright, gotta push it.
Well, Pnax.
Knockback.
Healer group. Knockback.
Knockback to healer group. That's too early.
Thunder.
Okay, get out of the middle.
East Cleave.
Going to the east.
East cleave. East cleave.
Free spread.
Spread.
We got time.
Shino! Shino!
It's my own fault. I could hear you from over here. I pre-spread and I went just like, a toe too far and got hit by the cleave.
Yeah, on the second one you don't have to pre-spread because there's plenty of time after the fact. It's only during the first one. Get towards it, sure, but you don't have to go all the way out yet.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
It's fine, we're not making it anyway.
Sorry if anyone can hear my kids screaming bloody murder.
Yeah, towers, we were at
I heard nothing.
4K, so.
They're going crazy right now. I've had to like mute on and off. I'm like, guys, stop, just stop. They're just screaming. I was like, go sit down and watch a movie. Why can't you just watch TV when I need you to be quiet? It's like half the time I'm like, go play, read a book, do something. No,
So-
I'm watching this.
During second rot and tethers, definitely do not try to move with a tether before everybody's got it, because then it's just gonna do exactly what happened. More so than the first time. First time we can kind of correct for it. Second time it's too tight.
AoE. AoE.
Tanks, healers, tethers.
Tank healer tethers. Kisara Hoke. Shell. AoE.
DPS, debuffs. So tanks, healers, stack south.
DPS roll calls. Pass roll call.
Second DPS.
Go for it, and a bunny. Beautiful. Now tanks, healers move forward so we can grab the tether. Everybody claps behind
Tank
so
healer
it
tethers.
makes it easier. Alright. Second mitts.
AoE. Tank buster on you, gang. Shell.
Same.
Thunder.
Thunder first.
Spread.
Right.
Well then shift.
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
reset that.
Callum.
Let's reset that. Let's see.
AOE. AOE.
DP.
Sure.
Yep.
DPS Kisara. Provoke. Shout. AOE.
DPS everything.
DPS everything.
Tanks and healers stack on the back.
Pass roll call.
Yeah. Oh, this is actually good. There we go.
That worked out.
I noticed that Darrow didn't have the immunity. I was like, oh, perfect. Let me just give it to him.
I went in. I don't know why it didn't get to me.
Honestly, it's better that you just didn't get immunity, because that's what I was afraid of when I saw both of you go in at the same time. I was like, uh-oh.
That's what I thought was
Tank
happening.
buster on you. Home gang. Shout.
So honestly, that was the best of the worst case scenarios, and I'll take it.
Well, Pnax.
Knockback.
Healer groups. Middle
Healer
knockback.
groups.
Thunder.
Wonderful.
South
Middle,
Cleve.
South Cleve. Go to C.
Free spread.
Spread. Provoke.
Broken.
Kisara.
Shirk.
Sure. Tank swap.
Just in time. Get away.
Living. Kisara. Walking. Kisara. AOE.
Fire safe.
Why? Three.
There we go.
Your health okay, sir?
Active
Yeah, I think it's
DPS.
just because Kaloon's not used to switching in the middle of a fight, so... Can't blame him.
AOE.
Which one's the
Board
safe
roll
spot again?
positions.
It is
Lava.
3.
Fire 3.
Okay.
The big pop, so you can get as close as possible.
Lava
Alright,
save.
go to the 3. And away I go.
AOE. Tank healer tethers.
Tank sealers get the tethers. Show over this way. Show. No boy. That's why don't move until everyone gets a tether. Let's pray that the next one's
AOE.
Poor Thera.
pot should be up soon.
Tank healer towers.
Oh, beautiful. So remember, we're resolving this first, Kisar. So that means tanks.
Pass roll
DPS
call.
have rot, right?
Yeah, DPS have
And
rock.
tanks have tethers.
Mm-hmm.
Tank healer have tether.
Mm-hmm.
Tank healer tethers.
It's fine.
Who took my tether?
Arrow still got a tether.
Almost.
Provoke. AoE. Sure.
Sorry, dude.
That's why don't move until everyone gets a tether.
Tank buster on you. Home gang.
We need to remember to stack up there like we do for the first.
That's why you see me stay back and next is another tether that's still not there when I have a tether, because I'm like, it's gonna snap. When somebody moves, it's gonna snap, so I better be here to go grab the other tether.
Should we reset? We're like 3% behind.
No, we're good. We're still good.
No, we're not, but that's okay. We can.
Yeah, we're not.
Let's practice it.
Thunder.
This was first Phoenix. I'd say yeah, let's reset. But since it's second, let's just
Re-spread.
pre-spread. Yeah.
I don't want to do Phoenix.
I mean, I feel
Well,
you,
bitch.
but
Nope. Okay, now we should definitely reset.
West Cape.
The west.
Knockback.
Is that West Cape?
West.
Yeah, knock
is
back,
it
knock back.
please?
Healer groups.
Moved to the wrong-
Watch to the fire. Get your fire
Okay.
roofs, or just
so I was
volley.
trying to
You're
explain
king,
myself
I'm
and do
here.
this, and then my son was trying to talk to me all at the same time. Give me a second.
No, you're good.
Remember, kids, lock your door when it's raid time, so no disturbances come in the room.
I just want to point out, I was about to potion Stardiver when I realized, oh wait, I still have a tether on, and I'm about to take in tower. I'm about to die. Held the pot, didn't get the Stardiver in time. And then no one took my tether the second time, then I was just like, I'm gonna start crying.
But yeah, so when I say don't move until everybody gets a tether, we gotta make sure that everybody's got the tether in the south. Don't move. Like if you're gonna move, just like wiggle to make sure that any snapping happens then, and then once everybody who needs a tether has it, then you start moving. Because if not, then somebody's gotta go hunting for it.
Yeah, because what's happening, I'm seeing a lot is like there's 3 people that have a tether or 2 people that have it, and someone comes up to grab one, and instead of grabbing one from the other group, you're grabbing it from one of your partners.
Mhm.
And we do that constantly. I know that I've done it.
That's why, again, that's why the phrasing I do is don't leave until everybody has a tether. Just because you have one doesn't mean anything, but that makes you immune from grabbing another one. So that's why stay there. It's much like with the rot, where you want to be kind of immune. Except it's the opposite. You want to be immune by having the thing rather than not having the thing.
Well, it's kind of like the same way, is that if we all have it, we can stand on each other. We're not going to take it from someone. It's the same way for
but
rot.
It's except for the fact that for rot you want to not have it to not get it. Remember?
Yeah. No, I'm saying the other way around. You can't lose it to someone who already has it.
Yeah. Mhm. It's just that I guess my mindset is I'm trying to lose it, and so I'm immune to accidentally getting it back. Whereas the tether, I'm trying to get it to not accidentally get another one.
Right.
So it's just my mindset was same idea. My mindset just went a different path.
Yeah. Food also, guys.
I could reload if I needed to.
Yeah, I'm just doing it.
I had like 15 minutes, but it's still one of those things of like, might as well do that because I know I'll forget it later.
AoE. AoE.
DPS will get tethered.
DPS tethers. Kisara.
I'll evoke it during the second hit.
Shout. AoE.
That way we don't lose anything. Tanks and healers will get roll call. So DPS stack up. You'll move forward for the tethers. Tanks healers need the rot.
Get roll call.
King, and then show. Beautiful.
DPS tethers.
Get ready for second.
AoE.
Mitts.
Tank buster on you. Shirk. Shout.
Don't do that.
Provoke.
Never mind.
Kisara.
You do that. You still died.
Should we
What the
reset?
hell's going on? Oh.
He had used Home Gang a lot earlier, so I was supposed to take that. Luckily, it was fine. It should have been fine, but the fact that he died made me surprised, and then I died. Because he had accidentally used Home Gang too early, he wasn't going to survive that.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten that had happened until he shirked me. I was like, oh, right, let me vote that. Rip. That happened to me so many times with Benny way back when it had a long ass cooldown.
AoE. AoE.
DPS will get tethers.
Sure. DPS tethers. Kisara. Provoke. Shout. AoE. Tank healer roll calls.
Tank healer roll calls. Tank healers get rot. Let's see. And DPS get tethers.
Get roll call.
King. Show. Perfect.
DPS tethers.
Ooh. Second mix.
AoE.
Now we have a home gang for this.
Tank buster on you. Home gang. Shout.
Let's see.
Thunder.
Lightning first.
Spread.
Spread.
Free spread.
Well then shift.
Knock back.
West cleave.
Knock back to West Cleave.
Knockback. Healer groups. Provoke.
Voting.
Kisara.
Healer groups.
Tank swap. Living Shirk. Kisara. Shout. Walking. Kisara. AoE.
Binding safe. Two is safe.
Acting DPS. AoE. Orb roll positions. Thunder safe.
Two is safe. Two. What?
I didn't realize that she wasn't near me, so I soaked it myself.
I thought it was right next to you.
I thought you were
Because I took the damage from it. But I don't know why it took you out.
I'll drag him north right after this.
Oh, okay, bye.
Tank healer tethers.
I guess, whatever.
And just drag it out.
Someone's gonna have tether.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that I'm not in a tower, so it's not gonna.
Yeah.
There's that too. Tether doesn't matter. Tether we can survive. Tower, that's incident. Well, we can survive
Was
as a
I
group,
not-
I should say.
On my screen, you were like a little bit behind me. Were you getting like a bit of lag or something there, or was I lagging?
So on my screen, I was like within, like maybe diagonally in a block.
Yeah, I don't think the explosion got that close to you. I just soaked the entire thing, I think.
But those explosions are big, so for that kind of distance to happen, that's...
Yeah. Yeah, we were not far from each other from what I saw. Not usually I try to be almost like right up on you, but I didn't feel like we were very far.
Nope. Let's try it.
This time I'm putting a focus marker on you. Now I can see where you are.
Also, I gotta drag him further north quicker than that last time I didn't do it. You see how much he casts, because fuck that.
AoE. AoE. Tank healer tethers.
Tank healer
Sorry.
get tethers.
Provoke. Shout. AoE.
Tank healers get
Tank
everything.
healer everything.
So DPS stack up together.
Get roll call.
Get cavalry first. Perfect. Show. Now go grab tether.
Tank healer tethers.
Beautiful. Second mid's come.
AoE. Tank buster on you. Home gang. Shout.
Alright.
Thunder.
Thunder, so get out.
Healer groups.
And healer group.
Well then shit.
Knockback.
East Cleave.
East Cleave.
Knockback. Provoke.
Invoking it now.
Spread.
Spread. Sure. Shout.
I activated that as soon as you said knockback. That's bullshit.
Oh, wanna
Tank swap.
reset?
Living.
Oh,
Kisara.
good.
I'm gonna agree because I knocked
yeah.
him. I did
Walking
mine
it.
after
Sorry.
he said knockback, and I was fine.
This is first Phoenix, like I said. That one's better to do it just because it's early enough that whatever. Second one, I'm like, let's get some more practice with that.
Yeah, knockback when they cast bars between 50 and 75%.
Remember, you can also basically assume whatever came first is the opposite of that one. So since we had lightning first, it's gonna be knockback. It's just whether it's knockback to knockback or knockback to cleave. So just keep that piece in mind.
Well, I just did that. Why did I think I saw the timer?
Let's do this. Yeah. That's why I wait until after Pnex is done before I hit that stuff.
AoE. AoE.
DPS, what's up?
DPS tethers. Jerk. Kisara. Provoke. Shout. AoE.
Tanks and healers with the debuff.
Tank healer roll calls.
DPS stack up, and then grab tethers out. Go ahead. And then I'll go. Now get behind.
DPS tethers.
Wonderful. Second mid.
AoE. Tank buster on you. Home gang. Shout. Thunder.
Thunder, get out.
Spread.
Spread. Free spread.
Well then shift.
Knockback.
South cleave.
South cleave.
Knockback.
Knockback to south cleave.
Healer groups.
Healer group.
Provoke.
Broken.
Kisara. Shirk. Shout. Tank swap. Living. Kisara. Walking. Kisara. AoE.
Lava.
Mm-hmm. One is the quadrant.
One.
Acting DPS. AoE. Orb roll positions.
What the?
Lava save.
We're good. That's fun. Dragging him.
Shy, that was so risky.
Pays off.
AoE.
No one saw it. Don't say anything.
It's a risky move, Colin.
Oh,
Let's
like-
see if it pays off.
Tank healer tethers.
Tanks and healers get the tethers. Remember, do not move until all the tanks and healers have it. Okay. Shy, get
Oh,
to the
I
top.
have another. Why do I?
Shy, why are you
I'm
so
in the
close?
wrong backwards. I'm backwards.
I was like, Shy, what are you doing in the
Sure.
group?
Shout.
I'm sorry. I went and took a tether. I don't know why.
It's because you did that risky play that no one saw.
My brain just went out. I was like, I have a tether, right? Okay, I gotta get in the right spot. And then I looked and I was like, oh, crap.
Yeah, those X's on the rolls are so small sometimes that you're like, I see red, that's mine, right? Or I see green, that's mine, right? Or that's theirs, I should say. Red, blue and green, that's theirs, so I don't need it. And you don't see the red X that's on top of it.
Yep. I'm sorry.
All good.
That'll be a 5,000 gil fine.
For repair.
AoE. AoE.
DPS.
Sure. DPS Kisara. Provoke. Shout. AoE.
Tanks, healers,
Tank
debuffs, so
healer roll
DPS,
calls.
stack up. DPS stack up and you're grabbing the tethers after. Striking.
Got it.
My turn. Alright, get ready for tethers.
You
DPS
want this
tether.
tether.
This one you want. Second mid.
AoE. Tank buster on you. Home gang. Shout. Well, Pnax.
Knockback.
Healer groups.
The healer
Middle
groups.
knockback.
The next one will be lightning. After this.
Thunder. North Cleave.
Let's go to the North Cleave. A Cleave. Get out of lightning though.
Spread.
And then spread. We got plenty of time.
Provoke. Kisara. Sure. Shout.
Get away from the south.
Tank swap. Living. Kisara. Walking. Kisara.
Turning him around.
AoE.
After he casts, fire safe.
Lava.
autos at weird times when I think he's casting. 3. Okay. 3 will be safe. Quadrant 3.
Acting DPS. AoE.
On to quadrant 3.
Orb roll positions.
Don't move yet.
Lava safe.
And go to quadrant 3. Quadrant 3. Dragging him north. We have an AoE, and then we get tethers and
AoE.
tower.
Tank healer towers.
Okay. DPS get the tethers. DPS get the tethers. Okay. DPS will get tethers later. Pot should be up in a couple.
AoE.
Hey.
Tank healer roll calls.
Tank healers will get the deep. So DPS right after the tower, stack up south quick. Stack up south. DPS, stack up south.
Get roll call.
Go.
Got it.
1, 2, and deep. Uh-oh. Show, grab a
DPS
debuff there, show.
tethers.
There we go. Beautiful. We're gonna drag him south.
AoE.
There we go. Now vote, show, vote.
Provoke. Sure. Kisara.
Get away from show.
Tank buster on you. Home gang. Shell.
It's doable. No one died.
Yep. Shh. Don't say it now.
Not true.
Don't worry, I'll keep
Not
you
quiet,
alive.
not quiet, not quiet, not quiet.
Thunder.
Thunder.
You're alive, Wyvern.
Get back, get back.
Spread.
And spread. Free spread.
Well then shit.
No.
Nord
You
gate.
had to say.
North, knock back to knockback, knock back to knockback, north.
Knockback. Healer groups.
Healer
There
groups.
goes the Groon again.
See, what the hell did I say?
AoE.
Nah, this is gonna kill us. Yeah.
Damn it.
Because you got, everybody was quiet and focused, and then you had to go and say something, King. I blame you. It's your fault this time.
Now you have to pay the repair cost.
AoE.
Listen, I'm only a gillionaire. I can't afford this.
Oh, too bad.
But then he's paying for all the damages then.
Yeah.
Time to
Shot, you're off the hook.
At least the mistake was your
Oh,
own,
no,
not
I'm still
distracting
collecting off the
everybody
back.
else. Alright. So yeah, let's try and keep comms as clear as possible, and we can start talking again during like the AoEs because there's really nothing else going on except for AoEs. Because if there's only AoEs, it's just like heal the first couple and then just keep DPSing and we're done. But when there's PNAX going on, there's still a lot to be had. So yes, good job on the tower tethers and everything there. That was actually really well executed, guys.
AoE. AoE.
DPS tethers.
DPS tether. Sure. Kisara. Provoke. Shout. AoE.
Tanks and healers debuffs, so DPS stack behind.
Tank healer roll calls. Get roll call.
King, and then shell. Wonderful. Wonderful?
DPS tethers.
I hope. Okay, there we go. When Cho didn't come out the other side, I was kind of like, huh? Did he get it yet?
AoE.
Second mitts.
Tank buster on you. Whole gang. Shout. Well, Pnax.
Knockback?
Spread. Middle knockback.
Knockback to spread.
Thunder.
Yeah, the middle.
South cleave.
South cleave, so get to the south.
Healer groups.
Healer groups. Can you head over to one if you can? Pink? Just so I can drag him north and then run.
Sure. Shout.
I want to drag him back to the center.
Tank swap. Living. Kisara.
Because of how long he takes to do
Walking.
things between cat.
Kisara. AoE.
Lightning.
Lightning is safe, thank you. And then lightning is where?
2.
2 it is.
Acting DPS. AoE. Orb roll positions. Thunder save.
Get over to 2. Dragging him north. AoE.
AoE. Tank healer tethers.
Tanks and healers get the tethers. Tanks and healers get the tethers.
Provoke. Shout.
Okay, want to keep him?
Sure.
It'll be
Kisara.
fine. Pot should
AoE.
be up in a second. AoE.
Tank healer everything.
Tank healers get everything, so DPS as soon as you're done with the tower, stack to get. Stack together south, DPS. Go ahead, Cullen.
Yep.
And I got it. Come to get tethered.
Tank healer tethers.
Alright, spread. Wonderful. Wonderful.
AoE.
Another AoE. And emits. Beautiful. Alright.
Tank buster on you. Home gang. Shout.
Here we go. Second Phoenix. High focus.
Thunder.
Thunder, so get out of the middle.
Healer groups.
Healer.
Well head ship.
Knockback.
South Cape.
Knockback to knockback south.
Knockback. Spread.
And bring him out, bring him out. Yep. We got AoE. Spread out
AoE.
and spread.
Melee LB as soon as.
Yeah, I hear it going.
AoE.
Give everything.
AoE.
Leave nothing on the floor. There we go, we got it!
We did?
Wait, did we?
Yeah, I saw 49.
fucking God.
We got it. I lagged out right there too. That was amazing.
God. When you said there we go, we got it. I'm like, I'm still standing here, so I don't know.
I saw the 49% before I froze up, and I was just like, there we go, we got it, we got it. Doesn't even matter
Second
anymore.
door, and then it's time's up.
And as soon as you said, there we go, we got it, we, like, half of us died. I was like, oh no.
It doesn't matter. Go hit the wall. Go hit the wall. It's better to reset right now.
What if it doesn't count unless we hit him once at first?
You have to hit him first.
No, 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 you don't.
I hit him there. I poked him.
Oh no, you just restart the entire thing.
No.
I don't know.
This ain't
if it's
ultimate.
ultimate.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Shoot, I actually don't have the markers.
Alright,
I actually don't have the markers for these. Hold on, hold on. I don't have the markers for this one.
Or
Okay,
set
I'm
up.
completely
Don't
in the
have
dark
this.
for this.
Let's see here. Hold on. I'll just. Okay.
Focus.
Let's see here. If you don't mind. Let's see. 1, 2.
I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way there.
Quiet. Just.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were setting up the traffic lights for Act 3.
What's going on here? What's this?
This is for the first mechanic, so this is kind of important.
Yeah. Okay.
Melees, you want the inner 4, whichever ones. Doesn't really matter. Except for...
You're at number 1.
Okay, wait. Let me see.
I will
Wait.
main tank just for a bit here, Show, so I'll be in the front here and you can go to the back.
Everyone got it?
Watched a bit for this part.
I'm right behind King.
Kind of. Okay, this is the only one that we're just remember these positions for the first mechanic. That's all. Other than that, we're blanking this and we're doing this blind. I want you guys to at least get 1 or 2 pulls in black.
The first part's easy. It's just run one.
It is, but I still want to do 1 or 2 pulls blind without any kind of notification. You guys ready?
Not
Yeah.
really, but
I
alright.
mean, yeah, why not?
Sure. What's the worst that can happen?
Blind
You're
runs are
ready to
fun when
die.
it's just one or 2. After that, you know, okay, now I want to kind of know what's going on.
Wouldn't it be funny if you kicked us back to the beginning?
No, it wouldn't.
Don't say that. Cause you say that, and then someone's gonna DC and drop out, and
Yoshi-P's listening.
we're screwed.
AoE.
This is
Sure.
gonna be a raid-wide war, right?
Shout.
There.
Yep.
Oh, it's just like that's gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Provoke. Kisara.
Oh no, we're doomed!
Okay. I
Everybody's
know where
gonna
to stand.
Don't go out yet. Or
AoE.
never mind.
Kind of. Here's another set of AoEs. Now get ready.
North south
Hey,
first.
north south. This is gonna be safe.
Yeah, don't let him do it blind. Let him figure it out.
I don't know what's happening.
Shh. You don't have to. Just accept your
I'm
death.
gonna die right now. Yep. Damn it.
Out. Tank busters.
Ooh.
Oh, I totally see what's happening here. I think.
So, to explain
No,
that one,
no, I lost it.
Yeah, to explain that one really quick. Obviously, you saw the. Thanks, show. But to explain that one real quick, he tethers which ones he's gonna do first. So he's always gonna tether either in that first mechanic, which is Act 1, either north, south, or east, west, and then obviously the opposite will be safe first.
So we gotta get
Okay,
the little
because it
triangle
does a
one.
half, like a little half circle.
Yeah. So for melee, just so you're aware, let's assume he does east-west first. You can stand all the way up to here and keep up time and be safe. The diamond right here is like the crossing of the two semicircles on either half of the arena. And then obviously the same on the east-west. And then after the first set of circles go off, you have to stop in your towers. That's what we did the lineup of those markers for. So remember where your markers are. That's where you're gonna go.
After the half circle blast.
After that first half circle blast, yes. And then you go to your tower, which is you'll still see the pin. So you just go to that location generally, right? And then after the towers go off, then you go to the other part of the half circle. So we'd go east-west in the scenario where he hits east-west first. Okay.
Okay.
One more time. So basically, when the half circles go out, we go to the opposite ends.
That he's got tethered first, yes.
Yeah, and then after that, the melee DPS go into their assigned positions with the little tower things.
Yep,
Mhm.
rotate into your towers.
Everybody's rotating to their towers, not just the melees, because there's towers on the outside that the range have to hit too. One person misses, everybody died.
That seems hard to like get there fast enough.
You got plenty of time, I promise you.
I think since you're going in and it's like a half circle, it doesn't take up the whole thing. So you could probably stand pretty close in here.
That's what I was saying.
And then
This is still
like
a
enemy
safe zone,
closer.
exactly where me and Shy are standing is still safe.
You have 5 seconds to get to the tower.
Yeah.
And then
Basically,
On
what you're
1,000
gonna
to
do.
1,000. Think of that.
okay.
Yeah, from he's talking about from Alliance Raid, the new Alliance Raid. She does the thing with the fans. She takes half the arena on each side
Mhm.
with the circles. So
So-
melee is basically gonna just go from here, and then I'm gonna pull if I do it, but they're gonna walk this way into wherever they're, like whichever direction they need to go to their
Tower.
spots, and then just keep going into the new safe space, which would be, you know, the cross
And after
of the
that, we
first
have
one.
a mechanic that you guys are gonna have to figure out, and I'm gonna enjoy it. He casts it, so look at the cast bar after we finish. So Thero, since you and I were in the north part of the cross that we just set up, you want to be in either north, or actually, what is it? North and east, right? Is the kind of setup for that, right? No, never mind. I'm an I was already thinking of Act 2 in my brain space. Dang it. But yeah. So you go north with me for if it's north-south safe first, and if it's east-west safe first, you want to go west because obviously it's closer to your tower.
Okay.
You got?
Yeah.
Brutal.
Same thing with everybody else. You want to go to basically whichever one is closer to your tower, dependent on which safe zone is first.
You're gonna love the tethers.
I'm so tired of tethers.
They're not tethering to you. Be happy about that. Exactly. You're south or east. Exactly.
Yeah, those aren't the tethers that are gonna be tethering people, so wait and see. If we get there.
Honestly, I feel like Act 2 is the hardest part of this fight, but we'll get there when we get there. Ready, set, go!
Hey, you said Phoenix was harder.
This fight, so after the door.
Oh, okay.
But it's not harder than Pnax?
No. Once you get it.
Okay. Then I can do it.
Figuring it out is hard. Actually, figuring it out is harder, but once you understand it, it's like clockwork.
AoE.
Okay, he's gonna throw out the towers, and we have one more AoE. Trust me, the first time I saw these, I panicked. It's like, where's the safe spot?
I think it's just pre-showing you where the safe. Well,
Not really.
I
Just
don't know.
what they will do, what the explosions are, you know.
East west
When is he
first.
tethering? East west or first? There we go on the wrong side.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I did my mechanic right.
In.
Okay.
I did
Tank
too.
Tanks in, get everyone else out.
Shabbat, don't spoil it for them. Don't say a thing. I want
Well,
them to look at the
I'm the only one who's everybody else. So. Oh, hold on.
All right,
hold
here's a
on.
preview of what's to come.
This is Act 2. Have fun. Okay, I gotta see so I can put your
Tank buster
there
on
and
Okay.
there. Okay.
I have no clue how I'm still alive. Uh-oh.
Because he's not
South
doing anything yet.
You're not going to be for much longer.
Okay, so
I can
north
feel it.
south.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's not too much of a spoiler. You still need to figure out what you're doing.
Yep.
I still don't know what I'm doing. I
Nope,
think
no, you don't.
this
Well,
is.
that's because everyone else is dead because there's nothing to see. Unless everyone else is
Um,
alive.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm like, that's it.
Just be
I don't
grateful.
know.
You would have gotten damage down anyway. Death is preferable. Okay, now that I saw Act 2, I know where to put the markers, so hold on. Give me a second.
Oh, that's cool. Elpis is right there behind us.
We're right below it. And falling fast.
No, like, look where the direction I'm facing. That's Elpis right
Oh,
up
that's-
there.
Yep. Because Pandemonium's right below it.
Let me in. Let me in.
Let us out, let us out.
Yeah, we want to get out of here.
Yeah, true.
Well, we gotta deal with him
us
first
in,
in
let
his
us in,
force.
let us out, let us out. Alright, here we go.
Am I the only
What are
mom
we
here who's
doing?
thinking of Lion King from that right now?
Nope. Well, I'm not a mom, but
I was,
Oh.
I was actually picturing an older movie, an older comedy movie.
Yes, I was picturing what the guy shaking on the bars.
Oh, right.
I'm
Let me
in
in,
Lion
let me
King
in,
when
let me in.
Zazu and
Oh, you mean
Timon and
Lion
Pumbaa
King?
running at each other.
Zazu and Timon, yeah. Mhm.
Okay, Lion King. I've heard it's like the Tiger King you're talking about? No.
Alright, so here we
That's
go.
a whole different thing.
I think that's about accurate.
Didn't
I
one
know
of them
that
go
at
to
least the
Tailbone?
letters are okay. The numbers, I'm not so sure, but we'll find out. So, to show you how simple this thing is, these markers are literally only for Act 2. You don't need markers for anything else.
Okay.
Oh, I have a little better marker for that, but anyway, never mind.
Oh, no, if you do, go ahead, put it down.
Alright.
I was putting things down.
Alright, here we go. Just
Thank
like
you.
that. Yes.
I knew it was closed. Okay, the numbers are the ones. I'll save that one in place. Thank you. I had since lost my Act 2 markers. So, but still, point. Even though they're a little bit further / closer, etc., to each other, it's only Act 2 that those things are really used for, because everything else is pretty visual enough that you don't need markers for them. All right, we ready? Yes, food check to make sure you don't die. If there's anything else that's harder about this part of the fight than the first part of the fight, you see that he hits harder on all of his AoEs in it.
I'm so exhausted.
Blood power and everything blows in your face.
Mhm. Even if you survive, you get damage down, which then slows you down, which then just cascades. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. I don't care.
and I thought I hated this boss before.
Now he's a bird, and he's just reminding you of P3, and it's just pissing you off even more.
Never did P3, but
You don't want to.
Trust me, you don't.
Wait, you didn't do P3
This
at
is
all? Nope. Oh boy.
we got mostly through P3, but at least Show and I did. It was just pain, cause
Yeah.
yeah.
And then when they unlock, what's the point in going back and doing P3 at this point?
Exactly. Well, if you want the pants.
We don't need
we double checked that before we came in here.
My favorite one.
None of us needed them.
I need them, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, we'll have to go
Anyway.
back and do it then.
Okay, get ready.
I don't know about all that.
East-west first.
East-west,
East-west
east-west.
I didn't center him good enough. I'm sorry, melee.
Oh, that's what I was a little. I think it's
That's a
okay.
DPS minus.
Out. Tank
What the
busters.
fuck was that?
Are we
That was
getting
nice.
besides tanks? Get out besides tanks?
Nope.
Ow, ow. Why did that hurt?
Because
That's near sight
Ow.
and far sight.
near
Oh,
sight.
yeah.
Oh, there's two. Okay.
I don't know what to do here.
Die.
Let's
Here's
just
tank
Well,
buster on
let's keep
Kisara,
going.
living
Let's see what happens.
Kisara.
That's why I like watching, yeah.
shield.
Walking.
Oh,
Kisara.
that's not good.
North-south first.
Okay, north-south is
Okay.
gonna be safe. Wait, everyone in the
Wait,
center
just
first.
switch something. Hold on.
Fire.
Let's just.
With king.
Whoop.
I'm not telling.
Welcome to the tethers.
Stack
Oh,
with Aeolus.
okay. This is like P3. Ugh.
Not exactly.
That
On
one is
P3,
not.
the
It's a
tethers
little.
were
Big
DPS.
Okay, now explain.
The only thing I'm
Like
going to
yourself.
explain. The only thing I'm going to explain is that right after we finish Act 1, is that he's going to cast near sight or far sight. The tanks have to be the furthest in far sight and the nearest in near sight. So you guys got to move depending on that.
But
That's
we
why
want to
you
be.
got
the nearest and or the farthest two people. So yeah.
And that's why you got absolutely destroyed, because you thought, okay, tank's near, I'm good, I'll be safe so long as I'm not there. And then nope, he decided to cast far sight and destroyed you.
So we do the opposite of whatever the tanks get.
Exactly.
Yes.
So show you and
Except
I
for-
will basically, if it says far, we go far. If it's near, we go near.
Or was it? Or is it the other way around? Near side tank. Never mind. Never mind.
For tanks,
find
it
out.
is exactly that. For everyone else, it's the opposite. And it targets both tanks, so we can't stack next to each other, by the way. We got to stand, pretty far away, because it's an AoE. As King discovered when he stood next to you.
Oh, I
So-
discovered because it hit right on me.
Oh, yeah, but just FYI, it's an AoE. Don't get too close to us when, we're inside in your hidden melee stuffs, because it's a cleave of kind. Alright, ready, set, go! I'm explaining bit by bit, because we didn't see all the markers. That's the only reason why I'm not explaining Act 2 yet. I need everybody alive so they can see all the different markers first.
AoE.
AoE in about 5 seconds.
AoE.
Which one are we doing first?
East-west first.
East-west first. He's liking that after that first one.
In. Tank busters.
Thanks,
Near
Ian.
side.
Everyone else.
Not too close, Ship. That hurts, I promise you. And then we have a tank buster.
So what's,
Which I'll just
what's this one? What's this one?
This one's Act 2, but first we got a Tank Buster.
Living. Kisara. Shared Tank Buster on Kisara.
This Tank Buster is kind of supposed to be kind of like the one in in P2, but we're ignoring that. Okay, everybody stack in the middle. East West first. But stack in the middle.
Fire. With King.
I forgot how this one works. Okay.
Stack for
No.
AoEs.
It's
East West,
first.
you said. Oh,
Yeah.
I was East West.
Yeah, I wasn't on the tower. That was my bad. It doesn't matter. We didn't explain it. So, you guys saw all the markers, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
fire and dark and air tethers.
Mm-hmm.
What?
How can you tell the difference? They all look the same.
Blue, dark, and orange.
Gotcha.
Dark is purple.
Yep.
And you will never get dark, so it's okay. You being Darrow.
Aw.
The only people who get dark are Tank and Healer.
Okay.
If you got the arrow tether, do not break that.
Yes.
Keep together.
So the green tethers stay together at all times. And then the fire tethers, you want to break one at a time, because if not, they do raid-wide AoE damage and kill everybody. So what's going to happen is that everybody's going to stack underneath the boss, because we're going to drop poop first. So we're going to want that to stay down there. The only people that will be out, not dropping poop down, is the people who have the purple. So it's going to be a tank and a healer. Because they want to stretch theirs and break it as soon as possible. That's another raid wide, but we want to go off as soon as possible.
Are we
Then
going to the cardinal places that you set up?
Not for purple. It is going to be in between. That's what I'm trying to remember, because
Yeah.
I
For the
never
dark,
did the
for
PF
dark
version
tether,
of it.
yeah, dark tether, healer, and tank. You want to spread to the corners here, or to drop the puddle first, and then go to your towers.
So intercardinals.
Intercardinals. Like, that one was east-west first. You could tell because of which tower he's tethered to first. It's confusing when you first see it, and that's why I said this is hard to figure out, but easy by execution. Because he tethers both north-south and east-west at the same time. But you want to look at which tower he's tethered to. If he's tethered to the numbers, that's the one that's going to go off first, and you want to get those there first.
Okay. I have to see that to understand it.
Sure. But it's the same kind of tethers as in Act 1, or looking tethers anyway. But there's one tower. There's basically going to be two towers out here in the on the sides during Act 2. There's going to be one basically that's like here-ish where the number is, and one over here-ish where not in the letter, but the letter's going to be the safe spot. But here, right? The one that's in the unmarked-ish spot is the one that's a half-circle AoE, and that's why you got to be careful. And the one that's over here is a tower that you got to soak up. The purple...
Okay.
The purple at least absorbed the first tower, right? If I remember correctly, for PF strat? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got purple, you for east-west, tank would go northeast and healer southwest, and then we just rotate to east and west, obviously, respectively.
Okay.
It was that for north and south safe, or what was that east and west safe you're talking there?
That was east and west safe
East and west safe, yeah. So southwest and then west
for the healer.
yeah, right.
And then for the tank, it would be northeast and then east. And then it's opposite if it's north and south, right? Where tank goes northeast and goes north, and the healer goes southwest and goes south. Right?
Yeah, north south safe is southeast for east for the healer, and northwest for the tank. When it's north and south safe.
Oh, so we'll start there because it's a lot of things, and we have like 15 minutes.
I will be so honest.
I have
all of that. I don't think I absorbed a single word of that.
I have, yeah.
Let me start with some simple questions real quick. You said that the purple one's always tethered to tank or healer.
Correct.
Yep.
So do tanks and healers always have purple?
One tank and one healer will always have purple.
Okay.
While the
Do we
other will
always
have a
get...
fire. Yeah.
The other will have fire.
Hmm.
Okay, so that means that tanks and healers only have to worry about purple or fire.
Correct. where the DPS have to
So-
worry about fire and wind.
And wind, which is the green one?
Hmm.
Okay, so we have to worry about red or green. Green, don't break. Red, break, but not at the same time.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll go over that in a little bit more detail later, because again, we don't have that much time to go over it. Like I said, this is hard. Act 2 is the hardest part of the second part of the fight, but once you've figured it out and you understand what's going on, it's just move here at this point, move here at this point, you're done. And it's the only variable is north, south, east, west, and who has what marker. That's it.
So when you have wind, you don't break the tether, but where should you be standing? Should you just stay center?
Well, everybody who's not purple should stay center until the AoE markers come down underneath them.
Got it. Okay.
After that,
We can get-
then you have to kind of coordinate with your partner to make sure that you don't break the tether, because it doesn't take much distance for you two to break the tether. I promise you that.
Let's just budget because we have 10 minutes.
Yep.
It'll be better next week because we would have watched guides.
Yep. All right, let's go. I just wanted to explain at least a little bit.
Still good.
Honestly, the Act
Might
1,
take
as
me
you
a while
saw,
to
is
get
real easy. It's just trying to make it.
AoE. AoE. East-west first.
East, west first.
Out.
Far
Tank
side.
busters.
Everybody get in.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. That shit hurts. That was through Dark Mind, Rampart, and the Blackest Night, by the way.
Shared tank buster on Kisara. Living. Kisara.
Technically, the Tank Buster is
Walking.
taken like P2, as
Sorry.
I was trying to mention earlier.
We want to all be
first.
stacked up, right?
Yep, north-south is first.
Fire. With
I'm a
Kalo.
purple.
King go south. Mhm.
Yep.
Stack for
I
puddle AoE.
cannot tell what color these are. What?
No, yeah, there you go. Nope, you were wind. Taltuni and Shaq.
I cannot tell. They all look exactly the same.
You're not looking at the tethers, you're looking at a marker above your head.
Oh.
The tethers don't
What
do
is
anything.
wind? What is wind? You're not supposed to break wind?
Don't break wind.
Please don't
When are you
break
gonna
me.
Yeah,
eat Twister?
Okay, I was looking at the tethers. I didn't see the thing above my head.
No, above your head is where you'll see which color you're supposed to be. The tethers are exactly the same color. You're not looking at the tethers.
After my purple breaks off, do I stay there for the tower?
Yeah, well, you stay. No, once you break the tether over here and it goes off, you wait for that AoE to go off, and then you move to your tower.
Okay.
Because if not, the AoE will drop near your tower and you can't stand in it, and then everybody gets damaged down and cries a little bit inside.
Who's taking the towers? Is it healers and tanks?
Well, for the first one, it is the healer and the tank that have purple in specific.
Okay.
The second one is also healers and tanks, but it's not. It might not be them in particular. But let's just pull again, so we can see.
Oh yeah, I want to go home.
It's only 5 more minutes.
You are home. You're here.
In this fight.
Home is where the heart is, and we're about to rip it out and put it on the floor.
AoE.
Wow.
Ready for the next AoE.
AoE.
Which one's first?
North-south first.
North-south is first. Or north-south is safe. Let me rephrase that. North-south is safe. Oh, somebody didn't get their tower.
In. Tank
In.
busters.
I don't think I did.
Oh,
Bye, Shy.
Well, you said in, so I went in.
back in.
Whoops.
We're not gonna get all the tethers though. Oh wait, I shouldn't stand so close. We have a tank buster.
Shared tank buster on Kisara. Living. Kisara. Walking. Kisara. North-south first.
North south.
North-south is first. Everyone stack up underneath.
Oh, no tethers whatsoever. Oh, except
Oh, only fire tethers. Yep.
Stack for puddle AoEs.
Nope. King, you moved too early. It was north-south first anyway.
How am I still alive? Oh,
So I was looking
Chipping
above my
AoE.
head. I didn't really see a marker.
It might be because not everybody was.
dead.
Oh, okay.
You probably didn't have a tether either.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I saw there was a tether near me. Because last poll, I saw that my tether partner switched. Like it was
Shouldn't.
originally like someone who was half across the map, and then all of a sudden there was like someone like right next to me, and they didn't like someone took it.
Okay. That shouldn't happen, but we'll take another look at that. Also, I see people running way too early. Wait for the AoE to marker that shows up underneath your feet. The only exception
Like-
is if you have purple.
They're like the puddles, so we gotta stack them
Mhm.
like we do and stack the puddles.
Stay
But it's
dead.
only one, right?
One for each person.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not a series of them.
No, it's only one. It's only the one. That's why you wait for that one, except for if you're purple. If you're purple, you take off as soon as you see that you're purple. You go to your direction and you're done. Obviously, that's only for a tank and healer. But for DPS, wait literally right underneath the boss until that comes out. Then you start moving.
Okay. Last question. When we say it's a marker, is it like a giant spike through your back? 'Cause
No.
that's what I was seeing with people.
That's
okay.
the thorn.
Okay.
Above your head is like a big circular thing. So
Okay.
let's pull again so we can see. If we fail it, it's fine. Stop and look at what. Just make sure you can see the markers.
Penis.
It's okay that we fail. I just want to make sure that you look at and are able to see the markers, because that's the most important bit.
That music.
AoE.
Second AoE.
AoE. East-west first.
East-west first. East-west is safe.
In. Tank busters.
I was in.
Near sight.
Snapshot it.
It's okay. Get away from me, Bunny, because I'm about to
Shared
get a huge tank buster.
on Kisara. Living. Kisara. Walking. Kisara. North-south first.
North-south is first, but that's fine. Everybody just look above your heads. No, stay here, stay stacked.
With Kalud.
There you go.
Oh.
You see it?
Stacked with
Okay.
AOE.
You get a debuff too.
Yeah, that's
I've got a spike.
fine. It's fine just so you see it.
Yeah,
but
that time I saw it.
staring. I remembered something. For tanks in particular. If you have no marker, then you're dark. Because only one of you two gets the actual marker. For tank, if you have no marker, you're dark. Alright, one more pull. Just because it's 30, but one more pull just to see it now that you've seen it. Let's do it. And then study up, and we'll come back here on Tuesday.
After this, I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like it's gonna take me a while to learn this fight.
Same.
Like I
Agreed.
AOE.
Once you do it, you'll start doing it without thinking about it.
Just like part 1.
Exactly.
Yep.
Muscle
Muscle memory.
Because there's less randomness in this part. Or less, like, randomness that can really screw you over with lots of movement. The randomness is, like, decided, and then you start deciding your move. And then the thing goes off.
Isn't it true that there's like only in that bit that we keep dying on, there's only like
North,
2
south
positions
first.
for each person?
South first, and yes,
So yeah, so you only have to learn 2 positions.
exactly. There's just a lot of things happening at once is the problem. Somebody missed their tower.
Out. Tank busters.
Far side.
Everybody in, tanks out.
Sure.
Nope.
Sheer
Why
tank buster
feel
on
like it goes
Kisara
down a lot
living.
faster than the first
Kisara.
place.
Oh yeah, because this one we have to get to 0, so he's gonna go down a lot faster HP
West
wise.
first.
East-west will be first, but everyone's stacked literally directly underneath.
Find that little circle.
Purple. With King.
Okay.
Show wrong way?
There's
Wait,
east-west first.
Stack
East-west
for
first.
AOEs.
Oh, east-west
Don't worry
first.
about it.
Where's my tower? There it is.
I said that and went the wrong place. That was my fault.
How do you tell which tether is
The AOE.
east-west and which is like...
That's what I was saying before, or at the start, and then I'll let, because I know Darrow had a question. Depends on which one is the one that's tethered at the numbers. So there's going to be a thorn that's at nearby the numbers, and the one that is tethered first is the one that goes off first.
No, what I mean is like, how do we tell the people who are tethered which way to go? Like in terms
Well,
of like...
that we'll figure out. Again, go do the research on that one. I'm not sure because there's a lot of stuff that happened in this fight, but what makes this second part of the fight that much easier is that you don't have to remember so many different permutations of what might happen, because all you have to remember is yours. So I can't really speak that much to what the DPS have to do. On top of the fact that definitely this happened, I didn't do the PF stuff, so I need to go study up myself.
Basically, is we just got to figure out the 2 or 3 things we specifically have to do, and not worry about anyone else's, because it seems like everyone has their own little role to play,
I'm gonna
and
try.
this is, and I think it's hard to try to explain to everybody what they have to do because there's so many different things.
Yeah. So for DPS Act 2, all you need to figure out is the fire and the wind. That's it. You will never get dark. And then for tanks and healers, it's dark and fire, and you'll never get wind. So just figure out those 2, and that's. And then obviously the east-west, north-south permutation. That's about it. Otherwise. Yeah, not instantaneously. Exactly.
The tanks you're looking for either fire or nothing, healers dark and fire.
Mm-hmm. Nothing means dark for a tank, so.
Study time.
Luckily, the only one who needs to study or realize the dark bit and is not used to it is Sho, because he hasn't been here before, where I'm cleared, so it's good.
Okay.
Darrow, what was your question otherwise?
My question was, next time that we come back to raid, do we start from door boss to him, or can we pick up immediately at him?
Unfortunately,
So
not.
all the way from beginning.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's assume that we had another hour or so of raiding for sake of argument. There was only 10 minutes left in the lockout. We do the lockout, 10 minutes, we're out, and we're back in phase 1 again.
Gotcha. Because I thought on the like if you look at the high-end duty, it says like duty complete, duty completion, first phase, final phase.
Yeah, that gets separated like that in specific, as well as on FF logs in particular. They separate the two parts of the fight because it's really hard to kind of get everything up and running again. That's why, trust me, even when we have this cleared, we will wall it as soon as we get to the second phase. It's just too complicated to try and get recentered and everything in the middle of that fight.
Okay.
Congrats everyone for having Hesperos Part 1 now live on FF logs.
Yay. On the plus side, you can see your rankings for at least that part of the fight and not have to worry about it.